anything bad from her either.
Hey everyone.
I don't know what they're doing.
This is Alec Frazier, and I
Maybe they're off.
am eating delicious blue claw crab in Maryland. This is one of the cases in which your meal is literally looking up at you. PETA will say that it has feelings and that you're not allowed to eat it.
Matter.
I say fuck PETA, and let's enjoy the absolutely delicious food. So you can see these by the apron that these are male crabs.
Have a good weekend.
They are
Sorry,
called.
I couldn't help more. All right, bye-bye.
So male crabs, male Maryland blue crabs are called jimmies, and you'll see that on the apron. You'll see this is a complete, utter complete crab. So I'm going to toss the phone to my friend Christine, who's going to film me eating this thing.
All right, brother. Mama, look what I made.
So
Mama, look what I made.
Let's.
first
pretty.
you break off the claws. Then you break off the small little claws. You can see this is covered in delicious spices and sauces. Crabs are made for eating. Maryland is the state for crabs. Then what you do, you take this little implement here and you take off the apron. That is the thing on the bottom that indicates the sex of the crab. And you put that on the junk pile. Then you have this bottom half of the crab here. And you stick this under it and you break it off. The top is covered, it has basically the brains of the crab. You don't want to eat the brains unless you want to be in fear factor. So, then this is really cool. These are the lungs of the crab. People have lungs. They're very important. You take the lungs off and put them in the refuse pile, unless, of course, you're with fear factor and you want Joe Rogan to give you a lot of money for doing something gross. So I'm going to speed through this because I don't want to waste too much of your time, but you break this in half, the bottom of the crab, and you just use your hands if you wish to break it, and then you have tons of crab meat. You take this, I'm going to put some, what's this sauce?
Old Bay.
Yeah, the Old Bay sauce, the spice, and then put it in the butter. That is delicious. Now, I'm going to speed through this because I want to share the whole crab with you, and I'll go back and eat the rest. This is the big claw. You break it in half here, and then you break the little thumb claw off, and then you take the cracker, and then you crack this open, and there's plenty of juicy meat in here. And you can put more Old Bay on it if you want. You can put it in the butter. You can enjoy that at your leisure. And then with the little claws, you break them in half, of course, to minimize what you're eating at once. And then, of course, you just literally bite on and suck the meat out. And that is how you eat an entire crab. Now, thanks, Christine. This meal shows that me, an autistic person, can eat an entire darn crustacean, an arthropod, straight from the ocean, and that I do not have any silly allergies and I do not have a dietary sensitivity. Studies have shown that allergies and dietary sensitivities are like at least 70% psychosomatic, and I tend to agree. Also, I know there are people with religious sensitivities who say they can't eat shellfish. That's not true. They can eat shellfish. They just won't. They will not. Their will is not to eat the shellfish. And I gotta respect that, but I do believe that they are missing out so damn much. Anyways, thank you. This is the end of my birthday celebrations. Yay. Bye.